slicky. Would you? If those say not just me, I'll be living like I don't care. Leave my life until nobody there. If not just me, I'll be doing anyhow. Because nobody go there to challenge me. Nobody supernatural. Life versus spirit of the carnival. The personality, no matter at all. Individuality cannot make us stall. I sing for all y'all. Don't let anybody push you to the wall. Na community, na him make us all. Secret society, na him break us all.
I want to thank you for this opportunity, for this course series. Vision Nigeria has partnered with the Tuface Richard Foundation in the Vote Not Fight project towards the build of 2015 general elections in Kaduna. We had a media launch and also one of the community engagements. So the Vote Not Fight campaign is a non-violence voter education project targeted at young people. It was highly successful. It went, Tuface India went around the country, preaching the non-violence message, and it was quite a contact with lots of people. It is a matter of public knowledge that Tuface India forfeited over 120 million naira that will have accrued to him as money from gigs which he gave up in order to engage in the non-violence voter education. So that was something unprecedented, something that has never happened in the Nigerian music industry. That shows his selflessness and commitment to the development of Nigeria.
Good morning, it's good afternoon now. It's my pleasure to be here. I really want to first of all start by saying I appreciate the work that you do here. I was talking to Colin downstairs earlier, and I said, people from the outside, they don't really, it's all about complaints, but they don't really understand the magnitude of the work that we do here. So first of all, I just want to say I commend the commission. More grease to your elbow. And at the same time, I want to say that the Vote Not Fight campaign is something that we're not going to do just today and to end. It's something that's going to continue. We're going to keep pushing it until it gets into the psyche of every Nigerian in the upcoming local government elections. We have come here to let you know that we will do our best, everything within our powers to sensitize the youths and everybody that's participating in the election to participate peacefully and try to really educate them and get it into their system, so as to also help you to make your work easier for you. Because many times it's the commission staff that are on ground that suffer most of the violence many times. So it's with the spirit of one love that we are here today. Hope to partner with you in conducting a peaceful election.
I would like to, first of all, welcome Tuface. So he has confessed that some days he has only one face. And I told him to stick to just the one face today. Because in election we want to identify people with only one face. I want to welcome you on behalf of the commission. It's, let me quote Bill Clinton. He said, politics is a contact sport. And when you play contact sports like football, it will happen that you bump into each other, you have collisions. But you take all of it in the spirit of sportsmanship. So it's a good description of politics. We that are speaking to you are not politicians. We are referees. We manage the system that gives birth to elected people. And as a commission, we have taken an oath that we are going to do our best to ensure that we have transparent, credible, whichever word you want to push before the other. But we're going to have elections that their transparency and their credibility cannot be contested. We can only ask that God will help us to do that. But this is what makes your coming even more significant. We are very happy that your campaign is actually looking at fighting or stopping violence during elections. If you don't know, since the commission was created, this is their second office. The first one was burnt down. So you are right to say that we take a lot of the measure of violence that happens after election. This is our second office, and we keep praying that it will not be burnt down. It will help us in ensuring that that does not happen. Your campaign is focusing on vote and no violence. I'm sure you have a good history of Kaduna State. We are getting better. We are not fighting anymore. And we hope that we will not fight here. But with this campaign, which is also directed to young people, you also know, you look younger than me, that it is the young people who make themselves the foot soldiers of unruly politicians. And it is the only young people that can fight. People like me can fight. So you are directing your campaign to the correct people. And we can only pray and hope that they are listening. And I don't see why they wouldn't listen. When they play your music in my house, I hide in the kitchen and dance. So it is a good thing you are doing. We are very proud to be related to you in this endeavor. And we can only tell you that we are going to look at your campaign very seriously, look at all the aspects of it that we can cooperate with you. And when we finally have a date for our elections, we would get back to your outfit, your campaign, and we will then be able to look at areas that we can directly go so that your message and our aspiration can go out to people, to stakeholders, so that we can all cooperate to have a peaceful, credible election. Thank you very much for coming, and on behalf of the Commission and my colleagues that are here, I want to thank you and appreciate your concern and the time you're going to be here. And you know, if a Tefida visits you, you cannot tell him to stay out. Now a Tefida, let me tell you a secret. There are people with turbans around this table. So, but they are not wearing them today. But you know, you will say hello to them afterwards. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
The movement is all about enlightening the youth about this election violence, against election violence and other acts of misconduct during elections. Our hope is that the youth, who are the engine room of the or every election who are used by politicians to cause violence and other misconduct to preach the gospel of vote without violence?
Okay, the aim is to, to come and start sensitizing the youth of Kaduna State that election no be war. They should vote and not fight. And we're not going to stop preaching that message. We're going to keep on hammering that message into the psyche of all the youths in Nigeria, that they should not be used as agents of violence anymore. They should go out there, select their candidates, respect everybody's choice, and vote peacefully and not fight. And we're in Kogi last month, we were in Bayelsa as well. So we're here now. And before the general elections last year, we started, this campaign has been going on, and it's not going to stop. We're going to keep going on till it enters the medulla oblongata of So it's the spirit of one love that we need now.
Yeah, well, Fusion is a youth and community organization based here in Kaduna, and we've been working with young people. We have partnered with the Tuface Richard Foundation to run the Vote Not Fight campaign in Kaduna during the build-up of the 2015 elections. So last year, Tuface was here for the media launch, and again he attended our tournament, which is our biggest event that will make contact with lots and lots of young people. So we are happy that Tuface is here, and he's working alongside with us. So thank you.
I'll dance in the rain, I'll dance in the rain. Oh yeah. Oh, oh, oh. I'll dance in the rain, I'll dance in the rain. Take a seat and relax on my brother, man. Love people from all the lands and see them as one. If you believe you can fly, then why don't you